I didn't want it to come to this, but I had no choice. Benson looked between the two sisters, his eyes filled with an emotion that was difficult to read. This isn't right. None of this is right. Why does it have to be like this? Why can't we just be happy? The question hung in the air, unanswered. As the distant drum beats grew louder, echoing through the stillness of the night, the sound seemed to pull at the very fabric of reality, as if the world itself was being stretched thin, caught between the physical and the spiritual realms. Esther felt a sudden jolt, as if nothing deep inside her was awakening. It was a feeling she couldn't explain, but it was unmistakable. She could sense the power of the spirit moving within her, and with it, a terrible responsibility. The spirit had chosen her, but what did that mean for the others? Suddenly, the ground beneath their feet began to tremble, and the air grew cold as if the earth itself was reacting to the spirit's command. A gust of wind blew through the open door, extinguishing the candles and leaving them in complete darkness. Esther's breath caught in her throat as she struggled to steady herself. What was happening? "Esther!" Mercy cried, her voice shaking. "What's going on?" Before Esther could answer, a flash of light illuminated the room, and in that instant, the woman from the shadows appeared once again. She was no longer just a figure in the darkness. She was fully present, her form glowing with an ethereal light. Her eyes gleamed with power as she fixed her gaze on Esther. "You have chosen, child," she said, her voice echoing like 1,000 whispers. "Now you must face the consequences." Esther's heart pounded in her chest as she stepped back, instinctively pulling away from the woman. "What consequences? What do you want from me?" The woman's smile was cruel. "The spirits do not care for your questions. They only care for balance, and balance must be maintained, even at great cost." Benson stepped forward, his face desperate. "Please, tell us what to do. We don't understand. We never asked for this." The woman's eyes flicked to Benson, then back to Esther. "The cost is not for you to understand. The one who bears the burden must walk alone. You, Esther, have been chosen, and now you must face what awaits you." With those words, the room seemed to shift once again. The ground beneath their feet vibrated and the air grew thick with tension. Esther could feel the spirit closing in around her, their presence overwhelming. "Esther!" the woman called, her voice now a command. "Come with me." Esther hesitated, her legs trembling beneath her. What was she being asked to do? Where was she going? She looked at Benson and Mercy one last time, her heart breaking at the thought of leaving them behind. But the spirit had chosen her, and she had no choice but to follow their will. Taking a deep breath, Esther stepped forward, leaving her sister and Benson behind. The woman's hand reached out, her fingers cold and unyielding, as she guided Esther out of the room.